Good evening, Vusi. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for this opportunity. So, Vusi, currently I'm a personal trainer. I run my own gym and my own facility. However, Vusi, I feel that I could be doing better with regards to profits and revenue. And of course, moving off the floor, Vusi, and wanting to not just become a very good trainer, but to also manage other trainers. What would be the advices and steps you would give me going forward? Especially number one concern is, Vusi, I would love to increase profits and revenue, and number two, to attract more trainers towards my business, and therefore taking the next step forward from being a trainer or professional to a manager, and of course hopefully a business owner. Thank you so much again, Vusi. I hope you're doing well.
It's a great question. That's like an amazing question. First, and I tell you why I resonate with that question, because for many years I earned my living purely as a speaker. It was the bane of my existence. Like, I hated the idea that I was only earning money when I was on the platform. Absolutely hated the idea. You know, it's like Warren Buffett says the only way to create wealth is to have money making money while you're sleeping. And I wasn't in that position. I had to be booked and on the platform speaking every single time to make money. So I thoroughly get the constraint you're facing around having to be on the job, doing the job for you to be earning money. The second thing, which many people don't understand, is you and I work in what I call a personality and relationship-based business. Like, if you're my trainer, I want you to train me. I don't want the other person to train me. I want you to train me. If I'm booking Vusi to speak, I want Vusi to speak. I don't want Vusi's people to speak. I want Vusi to speak. So I get it. Like, it's hard for you to scale because it's hard for you to develop around you a group of people who can build around themselves enough personal brand that they would work in your system, but that the personal brand doesn't become so big that they veer out and leave your ecosystem and go start something on their own. I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. So what should you do? Good question. A lady called Tiffany Bova, a dear friend called Tiffany Bova, wrote a book called The Growth IQ. The first thing I'm going to say to you is read the book. Like, I read that book, and for like a month after I read it, my head just started spinning. And she takes such simple concepts about how to build and grow your business, and she just breaks them down. So I'd say to you, read the book, The Growth IQ. But there are really three fundamental ways that you grow your business. The first is you sell to more customers. The second is you sell more products. Or the third is you sell more products to more customers. So the one about selling more customers is typically what marketers call market share, when you clone market share. The second about selling more products is about product diversification, right? And increasing customer share of wallet. So in other words, that you would have the same batch of customers, but rather than buy one thing from you, they buy 10 things from you. This is kind of how retailers make money. And the third is market share and share of wallet at the same time, where you get more customers and at the same time you're selling more products. In your business, I almost want to say that intuitively the way I would do is I'd go share of wallet. So I'd go, how do I get the current group of people who are my customers to buy more from me than just my time as a personal trainer? That's the first thing I'd do. So could I start putting together some sort of eating plan for them and put it up online on an app? And after I created an app and I put it up online for them, could I start looking at their matrices about their body, their build, are they ectomorph, mesomorph, endomorph? What should I do a BMI or a BMR? What weight are they? What's their goal weight? Where do they want to get to? And how do I put together an entire program that's not only about what are they eating from a diet perspective, but also what supplements are they taking? What hours are they sleeping? What's their goal? Where do they want to get to? And how do I take that whole system and develop that and sell it standalone as a different business? As well as, how do you book me to actually train you? Does that make sense? So on the one end, what happens then is you've got the person who books you to train them for the hour. But on the other end, you've got a person who's literally logged onto your platform, your app. And by the way, these are available off the shelf. You can buy them. They're logged into your platform, your app, and they go in and there you load for them. This is what you've got to eat today. This is the time you've got to eat it. This is the goal weight we're going for. These are the things we've got to achieve. And they can log their own story and log their own progress, and you can monitor it. That way, you can multiply your business. Like the guys in the States are already doing this. You can just multiply your business and end up with 2, 3, 4, 5,000 people that are on your platform following your eating plan. So guys like Simeon Panda are very, very good at this. And that's the way that I intuitively want to say that you should go. I think South Africa's ready for it. I think you can get more than enough customers onto your platform. But I think the most important thing you want to do, and remember this, case study, case study, case study. Take 2, 3 people who are fairly well known, and train the living hell out of them. Turn them into absolute machines. And then say to people, if you want to look like this guy, you got to come to me. And there's one of two ways to do it. Either you come and join and you become a one-on-one client and I train you personally, or join my system on the app. And on the system on the app, I'm going to give you your goals and we're going to monitor your progress. What an incredible question. But first, lastly, let me just say this to you. It's very important that you succeed. You are working in an industry that is dominated by one big player. It's incredibly monopolistic, and we need more diversification of players in that market so that there can be price competitiveness, and competition is good for everybody. So from me to you, it's really, really important that you succeed, brother. Don't lose hope. Keep going. Cheers, guys.